In this video, I'm going to familiarize you with two types of documents that you need to create a visual aid for people on a job site who are installing furniture. So what you see here are two different documents on my desktop. On the left side over here, you can see a keyed furniture plan, and we're going to be focusing in on the reception area over here. Now, note that on the floor plan, especially if we look in the reception area, we can see a bird's eye view of the furniture pieces inside. We also see a series of elevation tags, but we're not going to focus on those right now. Right now, I want to draw your attention to the furniture pieces on here and the key notes, or sometimes called keys, or sometimes called key designations that you see. And you can see here, for example, if we look at the chair that's keyed F-17, the F probably stands for furniture, and the 17 stands for the fact that it was the 17th chair maybe selected. But you can see here that F-17 is right here. We also have a pair of consoles labeled F9, a desk labeled F27, two side chairs which are the same, labeled F-10A, and then a table in the center, F-14. So those are the furniture pieces that we can imagine are going to be installed in the reception area during the installation of this project. Now, to the right, what you're seeing is a PDF, and this is a PDF made up of images or cut sheets, also called specification sheets, provided by the manufacturer for the different pieces of furniture that you see over here. Now, you can imagine that the designer at the design firm who completed this project selected and purchased these pieces of furniture. Now, what you're seeing here on the specification sheets is you're going to see an image of the furniture piece. You're going to see information about the manufacturer, the name of the piece, and some other information, perhaps a description, size, availability, etc. Now you can see here, I have added the key designation F-9 in big red letters so it's easy to recognize. And this is usually done by the designer or another employee at the design firm. And it can even be written by hand as well, but it's a quick way to connect this furniture piece to this plan. Now, keep in mind that the specification you see are created by the manufacturers of these products. So all of these are going to be a little bit different. Some of them have a ton of information that you don't need. Um, they can be multi-page PDFs, but ultimately the information that you need to create the documents for an install are all here. So just keep that in mind that all these are going to look a little bit different and they may have more information than you need, but these are straight from a website that provides these. And so if there's a little bit of variation in their appearance, that is perfectly normal. So now you have an understanding of the two documents that you need to create the visual aid used for installation. You have a keyed furniture plan over here, and you have some kind of document from the furniture product manufacturers that are shown in the floor plan that contain an image, a key designation, and some information about the product itself.